You're losing out on sales, and you probably don't even realize it. And it's not because your product needs more features. It's not because you need a better user interface. It's because your messaging isn't connecting with your customers. So let's break down 6 signs your messaging sucks and how to fix it. Your product does a lot of things, and that's great. But customers don't buy features. They buy results. If you're just listing features, you're making your customers try to figure out why it matters, and they won't. So instead of saying our platform integrates with 50 plus tools or something like that, say eliminate manual data entry by syncing with the tools you already use. The first version is a fact. The second version tells them why it matters. Before you write a single line of copy, ask yourself, what's the real benefit for the customer? That's what you need to focus on. If your messaging sounds impressive, but your customers don't instantly get it, you're losing them. A lot of people think using big words makes them sound credible. But great messaging isn't about sounding smart. It's about being understood. If you say, we leverage AI-powered automation to optimize operational efficiency, your audience hears nothing. So instead say, we help sales teams close deals 30% faster with automated follow-ups. People don't want to decode your messaging. They want to get it and understand what it means for them. Now, your messaging might be clear, but if it's too generic, it won't connect. If your website could describe any product, it's describing nothing. For example, a powerful CRM for small businesses could mean, well, anything. So instead say a CRM built for B2B startups that need to move fast and close deals even faster. If your customers don't think, now this is the product for me, you've already lost them. The person who loves your product isn't always the person who buys it. A sales rep might love your new automation tool, but if the VP of sales doesn't see a direct impact on revenue, they're not signing that contract. This is where a lot of people go wrong. They focus on users and their messaging instead of the business impact. So instead of saying, our platform makes sales reporting easier, say something like, our platform saves your sales team over 10 hours per week so they can spend time on closing deals. Users care about experience. Decision makers care about results. Make sure your messaging speaks to the right people. Now, I want you to imagine sitting through a product demo where someone clicks through every menu, every setting, every little button. It's a tour of wonderful features instead of showing real-world value. I've been through many of those. I'm sure you have too. And those demos suck. A great demo doesn't show what your product does. It tells a story of how your product provides the value your customer needs to sign that dotted line. If you're demoing a reporting tool, don't just say, this dashboard lets you pull custom reports. Instead, paint the picture. Your sales team is drowning in spreadsheets. They're spending hours compiling data instead of closing deals. With our dashboard, you get instant insights, cutting reporting time in half. That means more time selling and less time stuck in spreadsheets. A feature tells, a demo shows. Don't just explain how your product works. In your messaging, in your demo, show why it matters to your customers. Even if your messaging talks all about outcomes instead of features, it might not align with how customers choose products. Customers don't just ask, what does this product do? They ask, how does this product compare to my existing solution? What's the risk if I switch? And how do I justify this purchase to my leadership team? If you don't address these concerns, they'll default to whatever option feels safer, and it's probably your competitor or the status quo. Shape your messaging around how customers make decisions. If they need a clear ROI case, highlight cost savings and efficiency gains. If switching costs are a concern, address the ease of implementation. If they rely on industry trust, emphasize case studies and social proof. Your product isn't just competing on features, it's competing on trust, risk, and comparison. Make sure your messaging reflects that. If any of this sounds like you, pause. Take a step back. Go interview 8 of your ideal customers. Understand their pain points and their desires. And then make sure your messaging, marketing, and go-to-market strategy reflect those. Look, most products alone won't drive sales. It's how you position it, communicate its value, and reach the right people. I've linked the resources in the description to help you interview customers, refine your messaging, and build a stronger go-to-market strategy. Give them a look. And if this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe. By the way, if you want to get ahead of 99% of founders building a go-to-market strategy, watch this video.